Orgasm in women has many undeniable and positive effects on their physical and mental health. From the very effective role it plays in reducing stress to having smoother and fresher skin, and finally, the deep relaxation that they can achieve after ejaculation. According to research, many women have never experienced a full orgasm. Failure to satisfy women leads to many problems, which generally manifests itself in other forms in the form of excuses, temper tantrums, and anger. The G-spot is a very small area in the vagina that, if properly stimulated, can lead to strong sexual stimulation, a powerful orgasm, and a woman's ejaculation. Of course, not all women have a G-spot, but if you are one of the people who have a G-spot, you have the chance to experience sexual pleasure faster and for a longer period of time. The G-spot in women contains various nerves, and therefore stimulating this part increases sexual pleasure. It is very important for couples to have proper and high-quality sex, and this is possible when both men and women enjoy the relationship enough. In order to have high-quality sex, you must be familiar with the ways of stimulating different parts of the woman's body. One of the things you need to do to have better sex is to find your G-spot. Finding the G-spot in women can make them experience peak sexual pleasure and improve your relationship. Many women experience more sexual pleasure and more satisfaction in intercourse by stimulating the G-spot. The G-spot in women is located in different parts and is not the same. Some women feel the G-spot by touching the front and inner walls of the vagina. In fact, the G-point in women is located 2 to 3 centimeters inside the vagina and the front wall of the vagina. G-spot in women has a rough texture. Some people have to try different methods to find the G-spot. In women, the G-point is located under the bladder and urethra, and for this reason, when you touch the G-point, you may feel the need to urinate. Finding the G-spot in women is best done during sexual arousal. To stimulate the G-spot, the vaginal wall should be touched with a man's finger. When touching this part, you should pay attention to the responses of your partner's body. If you don't notice a reaction in your partner, know that you haven't found the G-spot and do it again. Finding the G-spot is easier if the woman lies on her back and her partner inserts a finger or two into the vagina. With this movement, the tissue around the urethra begins to swell and the G-spot is stimulated. Because of this, at first the touch may make a woman feel the need to urinate, but after a few seconds this sensation may turn into a pleasurable sensation. However, for some women, this stimulation is uncomfortable, no matter how long the stimulation lasts. One of the common misconceptions among many people is that women can reach orgasm only through penetrative intercourse. But this notion is wrong. Only about 18% of women reach orgasm through vaginal sex, and for this reason, the amount of sexual dissatisfaction in marital relationships is high. If you want to satisfy your partner in sex, don't forget to stimulate the G-spot. You can use the following techniques to find the G-spot in women, which include, in order to better access the G-zone, change sex positions, try different methods of stimulation such as stroking and squeezing, apply pressure and stimulation to several different areas inside the vagina to see which part feels better when touched, use a special sex device to stimulate the G-spot. As humans, we are all anatomically and physiologically different. Therefore, orgasm is different for every woman. Orgasm is a unique experience. The complexities of human sexuality and the female reproductive organs mean that women may reach orgasm in several ways. Some women are unable to orgasm in the presence of their partner. Some women can reach orgasm only by clitoral stimulation, while others can experience orgasm through vaginal and G-spot stimulation alone. Some women prefer stimulation through the breasts and nipples or a specific way of touching the clitoris. Any part of the body can be a trigger and everyone's response to touch will be different, so if you can't find your G-spot, you're not abnormal or weird. To reach orgasm, focus on things that help increase your sexual arousal. Straight talk, a sexual partner, and a desire to experience arousal points will discover new sources of pleasure. Aging, hormonal problems, many natural births decrease the libido in women. Therefore, by strengthening the G-spot, you can also increase your libido. G-point strengthening is done by injecting gel and fat in a short period of time and by means of local anesthesia.